you'll remember Solomon was king, and after he uh, died and was no longer king, the children of Israel divided into two kingdoms. The northern kingdom was Israel, the southern kingdom was Judah. The people of these kingdoms looked to their king for protecting them and taking care of them and showing them how to worship God. Some of the kings were good kings and did a good job. Some of them weren't so good. At the same time, in a land called Assyria, the king there was trying to take over the world. Well, when Uzziah was king of Judah, he mostly was a good king. And the people were happy and they loved God. But towards the end of when he was alive, he got so he didn't have them worship God so much, and they were kind of upset and afraid when he died. Well, in the year when Uzziah died, Isaiah was worshiping in the temple, and he had a vision. Now, a vision is kind of like a dream. Anyhow, he saw God sitting on his throne. And it was bright and light and sparkly. And we don't know exactly what God looks like. In this picture, it kind of looks like what we think of as Jesus. But anyhow, it was God, and there were seraphim around him. Seraphim are kind of what we think of as angels. Well, in the vision, the seraphim were going around God and were saying, "Holy, holy, holy is the Lord. His glory fills the whole earth." And it seemed to Isaiah that the foundations shook and there was smoke filled the temple. And he realized that he was in the presence of God, and he realized that he was unworthy. And he was unworthy to be in the presence of God. He was a sinner. So one of the seraphim took a coal from the fire and came and placed it on Isaiah's lips. And he said, "Now that this has touched your lips, your wickedness is removed and your sin is wiped away." And Isaiah heard God's voice say, "Who should I send? Who will go for us to the people?" And Isaiah said, "Here am I, send me." "Go," said God. God told Isaiah an important message for the people. And he said, "People, you will listen, but you will not understand. You will look, but you will not really see. If your eyes and ears and minds worked, you would turn from your sin and be healed." So Isaiah did that, and then he said, "How long should I keep telling the people this if they won't listen?" And God said, "Preach until the cities are destroyed and no one lives in them. I'm going to send the people far away." Then God explained that he would bring some of the people back to Judah. These people were part of Abraham's family, and God had promised Abraham that through them he would send the Messiah and be a blessing to all the nations. Now, Isaiah had a vision of God's glory, He realized his own sin. God forgave Isaiah's sin. And like Isaiah, we see how holy God is. We see how sinful we are. And God sent his son Jesus to take away our sin. We can find salvation only in Jesus.